Okay, so before we actually get to the barbell, we're gonna talk about stance width, foot positioning, and balance before we get underneath. So we're gonna have you try a couple different stances. We'll try kind of like maybe a narrow, something about shoulder width, something a little further out, and you tell me how they feel. So our goal, I'll recommend maybe a shoulder width to start. Our goal is to be able to squat to a good depth while maintaining a neutral spine, something that's comfortable for your hips. Something where you can maintain tension in your core and your hips so that you can effectively drive up in a straight line. So let's try a shoulder width stance first. You can flare the toes out first for a little bit if you want. We'll do a couple reps. You let me know how that feels. Comfortable? Yeah. Do you feel balanced in your feet? Yeah. Pretty good. Okay, let's try a slightly wider one. We'll do a couple reps. How's that feel?
A little pinchy, but very balanced.
Very balanced, okay. And let's try a slightly more narrow one. And then while you're doing these squats, again, we're trying to maintain even distribution of weight in your big toe, your pinky toe, and your heel. So if you're able to do that, you'll feel it, center of mass being over the midfoot. So how was the last one?
Last one was comfortable, but not as balanced.
Not as balanced? Okay, so let's start with the shoulder width stance first. So going back to that, what we're gonna talk about next is maintaining tension in your hips. So if you can see me slightly turn out my knees here. So what I'm doing here is externally rotating at my hips. That's gonna keep tension at your hips. So you'll have a more controlled descent. And then when you get to the bottom, again, you'll be active so that you can produce a lot of force coming out of the bottoms of the squat. So why don't you try that a couple times? I feel kind of a little bit weird.
A little bit, yeah.
But you're getting it though. So we're gonna focus on a little bit of that. We'll talk about bracing when we get underneath the bar, but so far so good. And there might be times where we do ask you to squat a little bit more narrow for like a quad focus, a little bit wider for an adductor focus, but in terms of force production, we'll pick something that's most comfortable for you. So we'll set the bar up about chest height for you. This is a little bit low for me, but again, you're the one squatting. So make sure you're gonna have your hands nice and even on the bar. You can use the rings as a guide, so you've got a nice firm grip. Okay, I would recommend something about shoulder width or just outside shoulder width to start. Okay, we're gonna come underneath the bar. Okay, you're gonna stack your feet under your hips. You're gonna place the bar just above your shoulder blades. Okay, it should be sitting flush. You got a lot of tension in your upper back. You're squeezing your traps, your shoulder blades together. Okay, make sure you're tight before you lift. Okay, I'm gonna take a breath in. Okay, I'm gonna lift, and then we're gonna step back. So you can do a 1, 2, and then a third adjustment step. You can look at your feet and wiggle them around a little bit just to make sure you're in a good position. Okay, so we're gonna look straight. You're gonna, remember, rotate at the hips a little bit, get the tension, big breath in. You're gonna feel the ribs expand. You're gonna hold that. And then we're gonna drop down as low as you can comfortably get while staying in a straight line with the barbell, okay? Again, big breath in, rib expand, slow descent, keeping the tension and driving up. And then the re-rack, again, this is a little bit low for me, good height for you. We're gonna walk forwards, okay? We're gonna slide down, and then we're done. Sound good? So let's give that a shot. So yeah, making sure you're nice and even, you got a nice firm grip. Remember, not picking up the barbell until you have good tension. Yeah, get the feet stacked under. Okay, we're good, take a little breath, and we'll lift. Okay, check your feet, just make sure you're nice and even. And when you're ready, look straight, take a big breath in, and we'll come down. Good, pretty good balance. Nice. Good. Good speed. Nice. Good, I hear you breathing, that's good. Keep that up. We'll do a few more. Good, nice and vertical with the barbell. 2 more. Good, last one. Keep the tension, big breath in, hold it, and then big drive up. Nice, good. We'll walk back, again, slide down, look both ways. Nice, good work.